Assalamu alaikum everyone, I hope you are having an amazing day. If you don't know who I am, my name is Muhammad and I'm a 5th year medical student studying in London. And I'm really glad that you're here today because in today's video we are going to talk about something that is important, and this thing is called motivation. So I want you to imagine this. You are really good at your favorite PlayStation or Xbox game, and maybe this is a car game, maybe it's FIFA 22, or maybe it's Fortnite, whatever it is. My question to you is, how are you going to feel if you play with someone who is really bad at the game? You're gonna feel kind of bored, right? It's really tedious and man, like it's not stimulating for you anymore and you just don't feel like playing. Now, how are you going to feel if you play with someone who is much better than you at the game? You're gonna feel more frustrated, right? Because every time you're losing, and that's like damaging your ego, and you don't want to play this game anymore. Now, how are you going to feel if you play with someone who is at a similar level as you? You're gonna feel more stimulated, more intrigued. You're gonna feel more motivated. And why is that? This is because that now you feel like it's more of a challenge and you have a chance of winning if you play really well. And now you want to show off your skills, you want to show off your abilities. You're gonna do everything you can in order to win the game. Why am I telling you this? The reason why I am telling you this is understanding this analogy is really important when it comes to our personal growth. We all have like really ambitious dreams that we want to turn into a reality. And these dreams can be quite intimidating, and just thinking about these dreams can make us feel really overwhelmed. These are big goals, okay, that we want to fulfill. And my question to you is, how can we break these goals down into small digestible chunks? And why is it really important to break these goals down into small digestible pieces that can be done easily? Imagine this. What's going to happen if you work on a task that is really easy? How are you going to feel? Again, just like playing that PlayStation game. You're gonna feel bored. You're not stimulated. Now, how about if you're working on a task that is really difficult beyond your skill? You're gonna feel really overwhelmed and frustrated, just like playing with someone who is much better than you at that PlayStation game or Xbox game. Now, what's going to happen if you set the difficulty of the task just right? What's going to happen to your motivation? This is basically when the task is at the correct level, when the difficulty of the task is just right, your motivation is going to skyrocket. This is basically the best difficulty that you should set the task to so that you can enter the flow state. And if you don't know what the flow state is a term that was developed by the psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, and he describes flow as the state that when you are totally immersed into what you are doing and you're not paying attention to time, you feel that time is passing by so quickly, or like time is freezing, and when you're done with the task you feel so accomplished and you feel a sense of reward within yourself. You feel like really amazing about all of the things that I have just did. So this is what happens when you set the difficulty of the task at the correct level. So it is really important for you to set the task at the correct level so that you can stay motivated while you keep doing the task over and over again. Because because the dream is so big, it is impossible to achieve overnight success, and it requires us to show up on a very consistent basis. And usually in the beginning things can be quite interesting because everything is new, but over time things can get quite boring. For example, just going to the gym, consistently over and over again, this workout can seem quite boring, and this is the reason why being consciously aware about like challenging ourselves and not setting the task too easy or too hard, like finding that sweet spot is really important for us to like, inshallah, have the motivation, keep showing up, and inshallah getting the results that we want. So again, like if you feel the task that you need to do is really easy, then make sure to like increase the difficulty just by a bit, so it can increase the level of motivation within you, and you can find that what you're doing is more stimulating. And again, vice versa, if you feel that the things that you're doing is harder than like your current skills, then it is important to decrease the level of the difficulty of the task. Do you feel that makes sense? So yeah, I mean, that's it from me for today's video. I hope you find this video interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful, and make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video, inshallah. Bye bye.